Alistair Greenbrier with Greenbrier Music, playing on a DW Concept Maple and a natural finish here. This is a pretty sweet 7-piece setup. It comes with a 22-inch kick, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and a nice 5x14 snare. Some of the highlights of this kit, starting with this awesome snare head staring me in the face. I kind of like that the PDP snare head has the opposing numbers 1, 2, actually, bam, it's right there. Looks really cool. So I'm using UFIP bionic hats here that complement a kit like this. It's very warm with a lot of powerful mids. If you're looking for something low, earthier, more death metal, let's take a look at maybe a Tama or a Mapex kit because they have a wider tuning range. This one I think has a fairly narrow one. It plays mids really well. It does bright okay, not super great at being earthy and low in the toms. The bass drum can certainly pull it off, but the snare and the toms are definitely more in the mid-range. So that does make it a very versatile kit, but it makes it maybe better for bright music like funk, maybe pop, certain flavors of rock, airing towards classic, not so much the more modern grungy stuff, because you do look for a lot more lows. I'd look at a Babinga kit for that. Other things to look at, the hardware on PDP. I think that the Concept Maple is pretty awesome for the price point. It's not DW hardware, so don't expect that if you're going to buy PDP. If you want hardware that just sets up super easy, extremely versatile, etc., indestructible, go for the full DW branded stuff. It's entirely different. This is more akin to your 90s era Gibraltar stuff. In fact, it may be borrowed tooling from some designs that I've seen over the years in that direction, and it's perfectly acceptable. The lugs and the tom mounts are awesome. The C hoops rather, but the L arms and the ball and sockets are a little bit difficult to tighten. Once you get them, they'll stay in place pretty well, but it certainly takes a bit of a cranking to get them tight, so I fear that these aren't going to last 20 years. They might last 5 to 10 before you're going to have a tom arm wear out. Let's see, other things to note about the kit. The snare is awesome for the price. It's one place that they gave you a little bit extra. The snare throw-off is a very nice silent on-off. You usually see that when I talk about a lot of the more expensive snare drums, and this one's very durable and well made. This is a very easy snare to tune very precisely, and it'll stay in tune very well, despite that oddly DW is the company that doesn't use die-cast tubes in their mid and high-priced drums. Their triple flange tubes seem to do the job, and they do stay in tune relatively well. So let's see, outside of that, lots of memory locks come with this kit. I hate them, throw them out, you don't need them. The floor tom legs are kind of pretty, just as functional as everyone else's. Can't really think of anything else that makes this kit stand out in particular other than the sound, so let's talk about why you're really here. Everyone wanted to hear what this kit sounds like. This reminds me a lot of the Gretsch Catalina Maple. I don't know if I could tell the two apart honestly with my eyes closed. This kit definitely feels better because of the hardware choices on it for the price than playing on the Gretsch, but again, just based on the sound, very similar warm, strong mids in both of these kits. I would say that this is definitely, if you are looking for this kind of sound, strong maple mids, one of the better buys in this price point. To be honest, I'm a little more impressed with my last review, the Mapex Armory kit. If you were going to spend this level of money, it's probably a little less expensive to get the Armory, but it's actually more versatile, more powerful, a little warmer. Still, for you loyal DW fans, or if you really want to focus on getting a snare that's pretty amazing, this snare blows the Mapex snare away. So consider that, and consider you are getting a 7-piece for a little bit of value, where doing add-on drums for Armory might be a little more expensive. I'm Alistair Greenbrier with GreenbrierMusic.com. Thanks for coming to watch our video.